Hello, my name's Harry. Today we're going to be fishing for bass. I'm down in Portsmouth. I came here a couple of weeks ago and caught a bass about the size of the lure I was using. I was here for a couple of hours and that was the biggest fish I caught. I'll show you the little tiny video now. So I'm back again, same spot, and this time I'm just going to be on the GoPro mostly, unless I get a decent fish, in which case I've got a tripod for my phone, I've got my net in my bag. I'm out using some lures, so today I'm going to be doing a mixture of surface lures and subsurface lures with some metals and soft plastic paddle tails. I've got on this little chap here. This is a Savage Seeker. I've heard a few good reviews about it, so I'm going to give it a little go, but most metal lures work and most paddle tail lures will work in the right situation. The spot I'm going to be fishing is a little sandbar, so there's a nice little kind of rocky, bouldery sandbar reaching out into this little point in the harbour, and I'm going to be fishing either side of that, so we'll see what we can pick up. I'm going to switch to the GoPro now and let's rock and roll. This metal first of all, so we'll see how it goes. It's got really nice action to it, spins away in the water. I believe this is the 16 or the 19 gram version. I can't quite remember what versions they come in. It's one of those two anyway, and it's the black pearl colour I'm using. There we go, there's a fish. That's a bass. Might be quite small. On the Seeker. Oh, he's tiny. Here he comes. First fish. Tiny little bass here on the Seeker. Whoa, calm down, sir. He's really puffed up here, and he's off. That's probably the same fish I caught last week. So I'm just going to give it a really quick run through now of the gear that I'm using today. So I've got a Shimano Sedona 3000 HG. That's loaded up with Suffix 832 performance braid, 18 pound that is. And I've got an 18 pound fluorocarbon lead on there as well. And the rod, it's a Savage Salt CCS, casting weights up to 25 grams, so it's perfect for all the little lures that I'm going to be using for bass. Anything in that kind of range is going to be good. As long as you're matching up the rod to the lures, you'll be fine. I'm just moving along the bay now and we'll see what we can pick up around this corner. One last thing, if you do like this video, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment below saying what you liked or what you didn't like. It really helps out the channel, helps it grow a bit. And I like to know what you guys think about my videos. So yeah, if you could do that, that would be really handy. Thank you. That sucks. Pulling my lure out of the water, turned off the GoPro, little tiny bass struck at it. Let's see if we can. So this is the Savage Gear Panic Prey. I've got little size 1 inline singles on there, and just a question really, if anyone's used the Savage Seeker lures and the pencil lures, it's both in the 90mm versions I think. If you've got any idea about what sort of size single hooks would be good. I don't really like to use trebles that much, so I'd first off over to singles. If anyone's got any experience with singles on those lures, pop a comment below and let me know what you think. So this fish out there just had a really nice dorsal of a bass come in really lazily after the lure, so he completely missed it, but I know there's a fish out there or two. There we go. Here we go. Oh, missed him. Oh, 2 big bass there, followed me right in. Should have kept the lure working a bit. Here we go. I might have scared them off. They followed me in and spooked, so. Man, that sucks. Can't believe I missed those hits. Oh, I'm gonna be really, really miffed if I've scared those 2 bass off. It's coming up to high tide in the next 2 hours, so water's going to be at its highest along here. I haven't fished here enough to know whether it fishes better on low or high, so I'm just out. This is the time I could get down here. Didn't fancy getting up early this morning, so I'm down here now. It's about 11 o'clock now, and just see what happens. That's what fishing is, really. You're just experimenting. You're going out and seeing when and where you catch best, and trying to get it to not hit this patch of weed. Oh, that was a strike. And there we go, fish on. Oh, that's a nice bass, everyone. Big strike on the top water. Tried to get it over a patch of weed. Hey, that's a nice little bass here, folks. Here he comes. He's got a bit of weed on him. Let's get him into the shallows. Let's have a look at him. Got him. Yes. Look at that fish. Hey, he's not the biggest, but he's a lure cut bass. Awesome stuff. Nailed that panic prey there. Hopefully you got that on the GoPro. Lure's out. Let's have one last look at him before we get him off. What a perfect little fish he was. Amazing. And he's gone. Wow, I couldn't believe the take on that. That was amazing. I was trying to pop the lure over a patch of weed, gave it one quick bounce over the weed, and the moment it landed, he hit. And I popped it again and he hit again. So I really hope that came up on the GoPro. That was awesome. That's my PB lure caught bass. It's not big by anyone's standards, but I'm very happy with that. Okay, I think someone left their boat here. Yeah, that's going to take a little bit of work to get back going. Through the hole in the fence to freedom. Trying not to damage my rod. That's going to be fun. Here we go. Backpack's through. I'm through. We're all good. Well then, folks, I think that's it. I missed 2 or 3 strikes from some bass. Caught 2. So it was a pretty good day overall. I mean, I wish I hooked up on those 2. They looked quite big. They followed me right in. I was pulling the lure out of the water. I didn't think they'd chase it that far, and they saw me and spooked off. So that's a shame, but I had a pretty good day overall. Yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll get to do this again soon. Cheers.